And welcome back to the show. This is Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network, live in Austin, Texas, fighting the New World Order. Today we have a very special guest and one of the finest human beings that I have ever known. He is one of my favorite people. I love him more than I love myself. His name is Pastor Lindsey Williams. Lindsey Williams is a 75-year veteran of the oil business. He is a pastor. He is a philanthropist. He is a patriot. And most of all, he has insider information from an oil executive that, I don't know, must be 150 by this point. Lindsey Williams, welcome to the Alex Jones Show. How are you today, sir?
Oh, Alex, I am doing well. Thank you very much. I would just like to say to all of your listeners that I am just blessed by Jesus to be here and to talk to them today. I have some very important breaking news that I just want to share with your listeners.
Breaking news, really, Lindsey. Breaking news. Lindsey Williams has breaking news. I'm going to bet $10 American fiat currency. It's about gold.
Oh, Alex, you do know me well. Yes, I was told from an oil company executive friend of mine, who I cannot give his name out, that in fact oil prices are going to go to $75,000 an ounce.
$75,000 an ounce. Well, that would not shock me at all. That is because gold is the most undervalued asset in American history.
Yes, Alex, and it has intrinsic value.
It does, Lindsey, it does. Wow, this is breaking news. Lindsey Williams has said gold is going to get to $75,000 an ounce. Lindsey, tell us more about your oil company connections.
Well, Alex, and please, all of Alex listeners, write this down. Please, I beg you, I implore you, please write this.
Let me interrupt you real quick there, Lindsey. We get it. We've got a pad and pen. We're on a computer probably listening to this thing, so we can just, go back and listen to it later. You don't really need to write it down.
Oh, okay, well, please, Alex listeners, listen to this again in the future. Please. Gold is the most undervalued asset in the world.
I could not agree with you more. When the economy, when this fiat currency Federal Reserve system finally breaks down and the dollar collapses, you will be bartering food with gold and silver. I promise that is the case. And by the way, to go with your gold and silver, how about a Berkey water filter? It's not only a water filter, but it's a flashlight as well. Lindsey, thank you for joining us today on the Alex Jones Show. I would like to promote your website. It's Lindsey Williams. Stack as much gold as you can. I am at enormousliar.com. Lindsey, you wrote a book recently. What's the name of your book?
Oh, Alex, thank you so much. Yes, the name of my book is Alex's listeners, please write this down, by Lindsey Williams.
Oh, that is a great title. And, by the way, let me just say this real quick about Lindsey Williams. A lot of people give Lindsey a lot of grief. They say, hey, he's a one-trick pony. He comes on here. All he does is tell you to buy gold and silver. All he does is tell you to stack gold. He really doesn't give you any economic information. And in fact, if you really took a look back at the last 5 years of his predictions, they're absolutely abysmal. Lindsey, I don't think previous records matter. I think it's going forward. I don't live in the past. I live in the future. I think you do the same way.
Totally. I don't think any human being should be judged on past performance, especially me.
Well, rightly said, Lindsey, and I agree with you. I don't think anybody's past anybody's past, including anyone's, that's anyone's, should be held against them in any fashion. We should go forward. We need to, lean forward, as Obama said, as that Marxist Obama said. We need to be going forward.
Obama's a Marxist.
He is a Marxist, Lindsey. Well, again, thank you, Lindsey, for joining us. Please go to Lindsey's website, lindsey.williams.com. You will find all of his information there, his terrible, terrible books, and his awful economic predictions. Thank you, Lindsey, for joining us.
Thank you, Alex.